Have you ever found yourself asking, who am I really? In the quiet moments when you allow your heart to soften, do you wonder where that fire inside you went? The part of you that once burned with an unshakable sense of purpose. Is it still there? Or has it been dimmed by the weight of expectations? You, the dreamer, the visionary, the one who once saw the world through an entirely different lens, may feel like a shadow of the person you were meant to be. There's a piece of you that longs to be seen, heard, and understood. But too often you find yourself trapped between two worlds, the one you show to others, and the one inside your heart. You may have perfected the art of blending in, of wearing the mask that the world expects from you. You've learned how to play the role of the empath, the protector, the listener. You've become everything for everyone, giving pieces of yourself to others, only to find that in the process, you've forgotten what it feels like to just be you. But here's the truth, infj. That longing, that ache you feel deep inside, is not a mistake. It's not a flaw. It's a call to your soul. It's your soul trying to remind you of who you were before the world convinced you to be something else. And today, I want to remind you of that truth. I want to speak directly to that quiet, powerful part of you that's been waiting for permission to be seen, to be heard, to be you. Because it's time to wake up. It's time to stop living for everyone else's expectations. infj. It's time to come home. Take a deep breath and listen closely. This is the moment you've been waiting for. 1. The divide. Who you show and who you are inside. infj. You've always been a master of seeing what others miss, of intuitively understanding the depths of human emotion. You've spent your life attuning yourself to the needs of others, offering support when it's needed, providing guidance when they seek it, offering your heart to the broken, your mind to the lost. But at what cost? You've worn a mask for so long, one that's become so natural, so ingrained in your daily life, that sometimes it's hard to remember what's behind it. The world sees your kindness, your wisdom, your empathy, and they admire you for it. They lean on you for it. But infj, they don't see the weight you carry. They don't see how much it costs you to be what they need you to be. Inside, there's a quiet ache, a longing for something more, something real, something you. And yet, every time you try to reach for it, life pulls you back. The responsibilities, the obligations, the expectation to be everything for everyone. The idea that if you stop, even for a moment, it might all fall apart. So you push it down. You keep the mask on. You keep showing up. But the truth is, you're lost in a life that's not truly yours anymore. And deep inside, you know it. You've become so good at being what others need you to be that you've forgotten how to simply be yourself. 2. The silent pain of misunderstanding. You know, infj, you were never meant to live a life of quiet sacrifice, where your own dreams and desires are buried beneath the weight of others' expectations. You were never meant to be a perpetual giver, pouring yourself out without replenishing your own soul. But somehow you got stuck in that cycle. It's not that you're selfish, no. Far from it. You feel deeply. You care deeply. You see the world through a lens that is as much a gift as it is a burden. You feel the emotions of others so strongly that you take them on as your own. You absorb their pain, their grief, their joy, their hopes. And yet, who is there to hold space for you? Who sees the invisible weight you carry? Who holds you when the world feels like too much? You've been misunderstood for so long, haven't you? The ones you care for admire your ability to heal and fix. But no one seems to notice the wounds you've quietly gathered along the way. You long for someone to understand you in the deepest way, not just as a caretaker or a healer, but as the person you truly are. The artist, the dreamer, the visionary. But there's been so little room for that person to emerge. No one seems to ask, how are you really? 3. The awakening, reclaiming your inner fire. But there's a moment, infj, when the mask cracks just enough for the light to shine through. It may be a fleeting moment, perhaps just a breath of air between the rush of life. but it's there. You feel it, don't you? The stirring of something deep within you. The realization that you've been living a version of yourself that is not true. You ask yourself, who am I beyond what the world needs me to be? And in that moment, the truth becomes clear. You are not meant to live for others' expectations. You are not meant to be the perpetual healer or the tireless protector. You are meant to be you, the person you were before the world told you who you should be. And here's the most important thing you must understand. You do not need permission to be yourself. You do not need to keep sacrificing who you are for the sake of others' comfort. The only thing you need is the courage to remember who you are and to honor that truth above all else. It's time to stop living for the world's approval. It's time to start living for your own soul's approval. 4. Step into your power. Embrace your authentic self. NFJ, the journey ahead is not one of perfection. It's one of reclamation. It's about rediscovering the parts of yourself that you've buried, your creative spark, your intuition, your unique vision, and allowing them to shine in the way they were always meant to. You are not a machine. You are not a tool to be used. You are a soul with a purpose that only you can fulfill. It's time to stop hiding. Stop shrinking. Stop being anything other than your authentic self. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of expression. You are worthy of joy. And when you reclaim your power, when you allow yourself to shine in all your complexity and depth, you will find the peace and fulfillment you've been searching for. Because the world needs you, your voice, your vision, your quiet strength. So, step forward. Not as the person the world told you to be, but as the person you were always meant to be. Take that first step. Acknowledge the longing inside of you. Trust that the moment you begin to live for your truth, everything will fall into place. INFJ, if you're watching this and your soul feels stirred, this is your invitation to begin again. Take a moment to pause. Close your eyes. Listen to the stillness of your own heart. Let go of the roles you've played, the expectations you've carried, and breathe in the freedom of possibility. You are not too much. You are not too sensitive. You are not broken. You are enough. Just as you are. And now, it's time for you to step into the world as the person you were always meant to be. This is your journey of rediscovery. This is your awakening. And when you embrace it, when you step forward in courage, the world will meet you with open arms. The time to be you is now. So will you take the step? Will you reclaim the life that is rightfully yours? Remember, INFJ, the road ahead won't always be easy, but it will be worth it. There will be times of doubt, times when you feel tempted to slip back into your old ways, to hide behind the mask. But that's okay. Each time you choose yourself, each time you choose authenticity over approval, you are taking another step toward your truth. You are enough. You are worthy. And your journey is just beginning. Welcome home, INFJ.